of my story this morning is an encouraging word. Well, here is Ken. Hi, have a seat. This is Ken, as you probably know. I bet that works better. Not yet. There. Sorry about that. I thought I was just talking to one person. Now I'm talking to two. Here is Ken. You may or you may not remember what happened to him last July 4th. Ken and Kat, his buddy, invited Gator to walk down the alley with him to see something they had found. Gator was a little nervous about going with them, and rightly so. But the temptation was so high that Gator just followed them. And when Gator saw what they had hidden behind the garages, he quickly found a reason to leave. You see, what they found was this large rocket left behind on City Island. So later that evening, when Gator and Barabbas heard a loud bang, and they jumped out of bed and they looked out their bedroom window and they saw the rocket exploding in the sky over the alleyway. And then they heard a fire truck coming down the alley because one of the neighbors' houses, their garage had a small fire going on in it. And Ken was taken to the hospital because he had injured himself. It was really a very bad scene. So this year on July 4th, when Gator saw Ken in the alley, he just thought to himself, just don't give him much attention. Don't get tempted to do anything. But when Ken said hello to Gator, Gator did say hello in return. And they stood there for a while, and Ken said, so, see any good fireworks this year? And Gator said, no, we stayed home because it was raining. Did you? Did you find any rockets that you brought home this year? And Ken said, I did not. Learned my lesson last year. That cast on my arm was a real bummer. And you know, Pastor Glenn was a good help. He helped a lot. There will always be times in your life when you are tempted to do something you shouldn't do. It will always happen. You might take something that is not yours. You might say something hurtful to someone. You might tell a lie. This happens to the best of us. But, you know, even though we are not perfect, God sends us out anyway to be kind and helpful to everyone around us. So just because you are not perfect does not mean you do not need to try to be the good and helpful person. So Gator, trying hard to be kind and encouraging, said to Ken, I'm glad, Ken, that you learned your lesson. And I like Pastor Glenn too. He kicked the soccer ball around at the playground with me last week. And then Ken left, and Gator thought to himself, you know, I should say nice things to Ken more often. Maybe you can say something nice to one of your friends who maybe has made some big mistakes, and you could encourage them like Gator could encourage Ken. The end.